Konnichiwa, my name is Sakura, and you're watching PokeCast. Today's 10-minute first-person video is going to be on a PlayStation 1 game, and that is Monster Farm, also known as Monster Rancher, or Monster Ranch. One of those. It works. It's a series that I've actually never played, but I know it's amazing because what will happen is you can find monsters by literally buying a CD, playing a certain track from the CD, and then a monster is created from that CD. So it's actually really cool. Never played it, the US version, so I'm really excited to see how well it works. And this right here looks awesome, so I'm actually very excited. As always, 10 minutes to play the game first, and play the game a version of, and I can't skip anything. Let's get that timer started. Timer's been started, and away we go. Okay. I forgot to mention, this one is 2 players, and only needs 1 memory card save. Yay! Hello, and welcome to our majestic village. You are the new monster trainer. What is your name? I don't know. Does it actually have... Nope. Does not have it. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just have fun with it. Alright, Sakura. Sakura-san. Yes. Nice to meet you. Yay! Due to my new house. I wasn't expecting that. Hello and welcome to the guild. Yes, it's always good to have some new blood. So, you're going to help us stop these crazy monsters from destroying the world. Don't worry. They don't eat people often. We won't talk about your predecessors, okay? Great. Moving on. Be careful out there. You never know what could happen. Hi, don't worry. He likes to scare people, even if he is telling the truth. We'll do great out there. Kind of, hopefully, yes? So pleased to meet you. I just hope you live long enough that we can become friends. What about me scaring people? Alright, so 2 people or 2 monsters can fight, okay? Yes. You get the gist of it all. Please do be careful. It always is great to meet people more than once. Ah, yes. There. Eh? What is it today? Hello. This right here is your new pupil. Please keep this one alive. What? Well, didn't they tell you you're getting a new one already? So please teach him everything you know. And don't kill this one. Please keep it alive. We need heroes. So it's your job to train him and do the best you can. Okay? Oh man, alright. Let's see, well, this is number... I forget. Anyway, welcome aboard. If you listen to everything I tell you, you might live. Is that okay? Yeah, please teach him. So how about that date? You know, we could... what was I doing again? Oh yeah, training this guy. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. If you survive, you'll become one of us. Failure rate, well, we don't talk about that. Okay? Good idea. Anyway, we should probably get to the training. Why did you send me another one? I think I understand. Just do what he says. Have a good time. Welcome to the Colosseum. This is where we battle. After you capture your monsters, of course. Now, do your best. You could become famous if you don't die. It's very famous. Do you understand everything? So you need to use a CD to find your monsters. So, yeah. So you use a triangle to activate this. Okay. Hello and welcome to this. Here's what we have. Oh yeah. I want this guy. I mean, why not go for the best one? Or at least the more noticeable. So here's how we get it to work. Hello. There you are. You have a monster. Just make sure you feed it, okay? You don't want it to eat you, after all. But remember, you could always get more. What should we name it? That's good enough. Son, are you sure you want to name it that? Okay. Oh, this place. Can't go there yet. Here is the shop, apparently. Okay. I don't want to use that. Oh, wait, don't know what that is. Let's just save just in case I accidentally. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to find out what that is. Now loading. Okay. Oh, how is Ah doing? Has it tried to kill you yet? We'll give him a fish. Alright. Yeah. Okay, cool. We actually get to train him. Sweet. Nice. It seems stronger. But is there a way to battle? I want to get to the battling. Hi, welcome to the store. What can we do for you? So wait, am I the girl or... No, I don't think so. Curious. So we talk about the store now. And hopefully we can do something. Yeah, what do you got? Okay, you got fruit. Whatever that is. A plant? Bubblegum. Mint. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get some battling on. Looks like this one's gonna be a little bit more advanced than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so here's view mode. He may be ugly, but he will be amazing. In battle, that is. If I can get to a battle. Okay, fine. I won't need your help, old man. There goes the timer. Well, I wasn't able to get into any battles, unfortunately. Okay, we got this place, which is where we need to get more monsters. This place is, I guess, the where you actually do the CD feature. This place, I guess, is the enhancement shop. And yeah, Well, at least we got to see some of the fighting. I just wasn't able to get to it. So checking out real quick, see what to do, see where it goes. It's pretty cool though. We get to see them in the background in our farm. We get to level them up, help them get stronger. And it looks like eventually we get to go on some quests. Then we get to battling. Which will be fun, and it is multiplayer. So that's good. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun one to really go down around. It's one of those I'm trying to get my hands on the US version, for I can have an English copy of it. And ow, dadgummit. Scratched my arm pretty bad yesterday at work. Feels great. I'm actually quite impressed. I didn't think it was going to be that far advanced to where they're really going to focus on the whole farm slash ranch element of it. You know, I thought it was going to be more like Pokemon or Digimon, to where yeah, you get to level them up and all that, but then you get to really focus on the battling. So that's why I thought it was going to be more oriented around over the whole raising and leveling, giving, you know. Now that I think about mentioning those two games, that's exactly what those two games are about, leveling and managing. But this one looks like they really go out of their way to do the managing part. So that makes me actually quite happy. And I'm going to really just enjoy going through this game and seeing exactly what the game has, you know, to enjoy and do. So that will be really good, and I'm just excited to see that they did go that route to where they're focusing heavily on that aspect. And I love also that when we choose little things like, hey, we want you to go and do this, and to improve yourself, it goes into a 2D animation. Like, lovely. Lots of this what we needed. So yeah, so far not too bad at all. And I did like what the demo showed of the fighting, but I'm also curious to see how many different monsters are available in this one, and if I was able to actually do unlock any of the monsters, due to the fact that, well, I don't have any of the Japanese CDs. And if I can just create it with an MP3, that would be good too. So who knows? It'd be fun to see as the game goes on. And I do know that the second game in the series does have Pocket Station features, so it'll be fun to see what those are all about too. Well, my question for you guys are, when it comes to monster collecting games, / robot, whatever, it's monster collecting, so we'll just count all of them. Do you like it when you're allowed to go directly into the battle system, or do you really enjoy the whole raising them for that? After playing Pokemon for so long, enjoying Digimon, and various other games that employ this feature, I do have to say that I enjoy both, because certain ones are more about the whole battling system over the raising. Kind of like Jade Cocoon, I think it would be more of a into the battling. The raising part that they have in there is combining the different monsters to create your ultimate version of that monster. So it focuses more on the story of the game and the combat with raising of them. And then of course, you do have your Pokemon and your Digimon and various others that focus heavily on the leveling of them and the raising of them to increase their abilities. That way they can be ready for when you're going to take them out. And it really does come down to what the game itself has for each one. Because in my opinion, I think both are great, and depending on how they have it set up, it could either be a really good thing or it can be a huge hindrance, because I have played others where the collecting, they start you off with such low things and they go right into the combat section, and you don't get very much to improve whatever it is due to the fact that you're so weak that the game has an advantage over you and you can barely get anything. I think that's more along the lines of like Custom Robo and a couple of the other games that really, you got to get good at the game quickly and able to progress. Not saying those are bad games, just saying some of them have a high demand on what you need to do. So that's what I personally think about it. And when it comes to the two different ones, my absolute favorite into battle game would be, of course, the Pocket Monster Stadium. The first game from Japan is my favorite one out of all of them, and it's just so much fun. I love that game. And then when it comes to the collecting aspect and raising, that's a tougher one to choose, because I still really, really enjoy Pokemon. So I'd probably have to go with I want to say gold and silver and crystal are probably my favorite ones out of the series, just because of them having the 2 Pokedex that you need to complete. And that was a lot of fun to go through. After you get all of your Pokemon, then you have to go and get all the unknown Pokemon, and just added something different and new to it. That was a great improvement, that they kind of kept the unknown Pokédex there and added in the variations of gender and coloration and whatever, but it just wasn't the same when they took out the unknown decks, basically, in my opinion. Because that was a lot of fun to have that too, even though they do have it there, but it's not there, if you get what I'm saying. So a lot of fun, and those are the ones I like. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. This was fun to mess around with it and see where the game had to go. This is Tsurai saying ciao and sayonara.